Have you heard the quote that life is about 90 or 10% about what happens to me and 90% about how I react to it? And I think about that often because, you know, a lot of times when we have something that's disappointing, upsetting, angering, frustrating, whatever, you know, our reaction to it is something that just hits us as it relates to, you know, an expectation that's unmet, something like that that goes wrong. And you know, when those things happen, you know, we have a choice, and certainly the biggest choice I think that we make is to decide, how can I make that situation better? Most of the time we'll realize that we waste energy on being upset, angry, frustrated, where we get emotionally involved in reacting to something. And what we really want to do is stay calm and focused on what is the information that we just got. How can we use that information to do something different? And how can we make the situation better? So most of the time you'll find, even when you got an upset or frustrated patient, it's the end of the day, you're tired, think you're worn out, whatever has occurred, you needed to get out for an appointment, and you're thinking, oh God, not this, blah, 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 you're mad and upset and frustrated. Well, instead say, okay, in this situation, how can I make this situation better? How can I serve this patient? What would I want them to do for me if the roles were flipped and I was the patient? You know, we spend a lot of time and energy being upset about things like that when, you know, it's not that it's a problem, it just is. It's a situation. And most of the time, what we find is these kinds of situations, when we focus on what we can do to make them better, these challenges become growth moments. I have found that even in situations where, you know, a patient was upset, you know, we've been able to turn it around by thinking, how can we make the situation better? How can we serve? How can we give love away? When we do that, we find that we've actually been able to build even stronger, more loyal, committed patients, because, you know, it does no good to be upset and angry with people. It does no good to be upset and angry with your team. You know, you can either coach them, help them grow, help them move forward, or you can, you know, make things worse and be divisive by being upset and you know, adding fuel to the fire of the anger, the disappointment, and all of that. So my point in this is just to help you maybe see things, that perspective is really the key. How do you react to it? How can you be more emotionally neutral? How can you make every situation better, put a positive impact on it? And if you do that, you'll find that it helps you get rid of a lot of the stuff that you're carrying that is upsetting and frustrating you. So here's the information I have, here's what's new, you know, and now I can operate based on that information and make a healthy decision going forward. So choose wisely, my friends. Have a great day.